My brothers, man. Another glorious day today, and you know why? Because today, in the mail, I got an ex-Gurkha Kukri house. Kukri, a jungle issue. So, I'm going to be ripping this thing open and going right off the rip. But before I continue, I know some of you guys might have a couple questions about my shirt. What is Reboot Combat Recovery? All right, I'm not sponsored, but this is an opportunity for me to tell my fellow brothers out there, any other veterans, any family members of veterans that need some kind of help, that need treatment, that have a veteran family member that needs help, get them in this program, man. It is awesome. It is so much more different than what's done at the VA. There's no medicine. There's not all kinds of counseling and stuff. It's not the kind of just, you know, get your ticket and go to the VA and get back out. It is faith-based recovery, and it's really awesome. We got a really tight group at my local spot in Tennessee. They're all over the country. I will put a link in the description down below to these guys, so make sure y'all check them out if you know somebody that needs it, because it's a good time and we have a good time there. Always eat every Wednesday together before we get into our discussions. And man, just to be able to sit in a group setting full of other veterans, and not necessarily even combat related trauma, but other kinds of traumas that happen to veterans throughout their lives, or you know, perhaps while in the military, but still not combat related. It's there. We can get you that help. We can get you in touch with the right veterans. I, for one, was always against kind of, group settings, but really being able to give back. And even if you're just a guy that wants to participate in the program so you can help some veterans, it's a really cool thing to get into. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video today. We're gonna be talking about Kukris, man. I got a couple right here. I can't remember the Smith's name on this one, but I really like it. It's kind of cool. Got a really flat, almost saber grind to it. Mirror finish, edged. I just like cool stuff like that. I picked this one up off of eBay, I think for, I don't know, 70, 80 bucks. I'll put this one in the description. And then, of course, I have Alan Kay's Fighting Kukri, man. It's a survival Kukri. It's really thick. Look at the blade on that. Oh, man. I'll have to shoot you guys some specs or something. And I started kind of doing a mustard patina on mine to give it a tiger stripe, but I need to sand it down and do a little bit more work with it. So we're gonna make some Kukri salad out of some logs, but today is all about the ex-Gurkha Kukri house. Now, I've ordered about 3 knives from them. One of them wasn't what it was in the description. I mean, it kind of was, but the handle was different. So I ordered another one. I ordered the #1 from Kukri house, and it was broken when it came, you know, and it also didn't have the certificate of authenticity that they're kind of known for. Now, I've watched a bunch of different kinds of Kukri reviews from ex-Gurkha house, and they all seem to be pretty positive, so I'm really excited to kind of see what's going on with this one. So we're gonna get ready to start chopping it up right now, man, and putting it together. So let's see what we can do. All right, let's get here. You gotta open a Kukri box, you gotta open it with another Kukri. All right, so hang tight. All right, let's see. It's got my name written on there, Nepal. That's pretty cool. So let's just, I'm a caveman, we'll just open it from the back, right? Oh, let's see. You gotta have to open it better than that. I don't want to open it too much in case there is some nice papers in there. Let's see what's coming in it. What's coming in it? All right, this bubble wrap. Yeah. Oop, I cut the paper. That's all right. It feels pretty heavy. All right, traditional wrapping paper. Anytime you guys order a, oh wow, they gave me something cool. Man, that's cool. They gave me a keychain. What? Comes with a little bit of information on the Kukri house. A little card on there if you guys want to pause and scan that. Put that a little bit closer for you. There you go. And these are several of their different websites and stuff. Pretty cool little paper. I don't know if it's made out of rice or something. It's rice paper, but looks like they hooked me up this go around. Look at this, man. I never got that before. A little Gurkha keychain. Right on, man. I think we should do a review on this one. See how well it does. I'm sure it'll be fine. Man, that makes me stoked. I'm already happy. So here we go, right in the box. Man, I hope I grabbed my tape measure. I think I did. Now this one is a full tang. The other ones I've gotten are full tangs too. Comes out of sheath pretty good. Sometimes you gotta work with the sheath. It is a black sheath. And then you got 2 knives that come with them, right? One is for skinning animals. And then the other one is for sharpening. It's just a blunt steel. One's called the Shadmac, and the other one's called, I'm gonna brain fart right now. I should know. I do know. Trust me, I know. All right, and then we're all wrapped up in plastic and oil. So let's take a look at it coming out. How is it? What's it look like? Oh. Man. Oh, it's nice and caked in oil. I like that. Let's look at the handle. Feels good. The finish on it's really good. It's really smooth. I don't feel the blade popping up. All right, now let's look at that thickness. Oh my gosh. Can you see that? Look at that. It's almost a, wow. All right, let's compare it to the, to the Allen K Kukri by Condor. Whoa. Oh man, what a punisher, bro. Ah! All right, so let's get some specs on it here. So that blade thickness, we are at a full 3/8, man. Or for all my metric guys in inferior countries, that comes out to 9 millimeters. That's what it looks like on here. Of course, this tape measure may not be made in America, so we don't know. All right, length of it. Let's see here. Total length is about 10 1/4 inches. Now, I don't know. I mean, maybe some guys measure them like this. Maybe they measure them off the spine and then come down. If you do it that way, you're looking at 10 3/4, about 11. 11 to the base of the handle. Let's see here. Oh, wow. Man, it's pretty handsome hunk of steel right there. Let's put it up next to the Allen K Kukri. Just a little bit longer, not as aggressive as a slant on it. Wow. But the thickness is crazy, man. Oh, yeah. Now on these, I can tell you right now, probably didn't bring my ferro rod out here, but man, I kind of wish I would have. Well, you know what? I got this other one somewhere. I bet you could, it feels decently sharp enough. I think you could spark something with that. Let's see how it fits in the sheath. A little loose, but it's a little loose, but that's okay. We can work with that. It's actually not too bad if you're trying to get it out in a pinch. Now, what I like about this Kukri, guys, and you'll see in a lot of these Kukris out here, they'll come and they'll be in a straight handle. Don't buy a Kukri with a straight handle. You want one with the flare at the end, and if it does have this grip in the middle, awesome. If you guys are going to be using this thing for what I think you're going to be using it for, you definitely want a full tang for beating on and chopping. Man, I'm stoked. Who's ready to? Let's see how sharp it is. Kind of dull. It's axe dull, you know. No big deal there. Yeah. All right. Let's beat up something a little. What do you guys say? I'm ready. All right. What do you guys think here? Say it'll sink in there. Man, I'm still lacking on my batons out here. I've cut everything up, boys. Look at this old split baton. Let's see. Oh yeah, no problem there. Oh, what about a big one? What about a big log, man? What do you got right off the rip, dude? Should we tear it up? Man, almost feel bad about beating it with that, but let's give it a couple chops over here. Let's see how it does. That's some pretty seasoned wood, so it will do some work on it. Will it bite? Will it bite? Let's see if it'll bite. I mean, I know it'll bite into that old wet wood right there. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it'll go in there. All right. How about the proven log? This is where we kind of see if it's all going to fall to shit. This old hard piece of wood right here I've got. Man, let's see what we can do to it. All right. Let me see. This spot right here. Let's do that spot. What do you guys want? Tell you, handle ain't loose yet. And I would never really want to beat on a log like that with this knife, but always do just to see if they're gonna come apart, because if they're gonna come apart, they're gonna come apart on that. So overall, man, I think we're looking pretty good here. Can you start a fire with the Kukri? I don't know. I really don't know. Let's see here. Man, I got this ferro rod jammed up in this BPS holster, and I gotta tell you what, man, it's kind of a bear to get out if you haven't worked with your. But that's kind of good, because I don't want it falling out if I roll down a hill or something, you know what I mean? All right, let's see here. Almost got it. Almost got it. Come on there, you. Yeah. All right. I don't have high hopes for this, guys, but we're gonna try it out. Let's see if it blasts a spark. I'll see if I can get a fire going. Oh, it does it. It does it. All right. For all intents and purposes, just a little bit of laundry lint here. Almost. Almost. I'll say this, man. This is not easy with these big knives, but you can blast it. I got some holes in my, here, I'll make a better catch area here. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, Kukri. Come on. Come on. There he goes. There you go. And it's going. Wow, so, all right. So this is the Jungle Kukri. I'll put the full description on the title and in the description. And I think I got a good one, man. I think I got a really good one. Now, weight-wise, significantly more heavier than the K-Tac Condor. This is definitely lightweight. Man, this thing just feels like a cool tool to use. This is a beast, though, man. This can tear something up in the yard. So I'm definitely excited about seeing it beat on some tough stuff. I got no problem. Here's this. You know what? Over here today, this is that wood that almost defeated me on that Uncle Henry. You see that big knot? We're gonna go right down the middle of that knot today. Right down the middle. Right down the middle. No questions asked today. No. Oh, yeah. All right. There you go, man. So, for some reason, ex-Gurkha house did not stamp my Kukri. I don't know if they were in a rush to ship it to make the deadline, but that's a first for me. It's unmarked, so kind of cool, man. But I thank these guys for sending me a good blade this go around, man. I'm gonna start recommending them again. I wasn't sure if I was gonna have to move over to a different brand of Kukri. Look how thick that is, though. Holy smokes. Ah, the all-purpose tool of the Kukri. Yeah. Thank you, boys, and I'm gonna be bringing you some more.